Good morning, everyone. Anevarikkum Vanakkam. Welcome to the Regional Conference 2020 hosted by American Tamil Entrepreneur Association. My name is Ponarasi. I'm a core committee member of ATEA New Jersey chapter. I had the pleasure of leading this event for the last few weeks. The event today is made possible because of sponsors AMP, Amalgamated Marketplace, Flipser, Usha Krishna Kumar, partner of New York Life Insurance. Before starting the event, at this juncture, I want to take a minute to pay our respect and remind Mr. SBB Balasubramaniam, legendary singer. I'm sure you all feel the same tent like I do. It's like losing a huge part of our family and part of our life. Our parents, us, and our kids grew up listening to his voice. But you know what? Some people never die. He left us a lifetime worth of soulful songs to cherish, and his humility no one will forget. SPB, sir, you will be missed. Thank you. There are a lot of inspirational entrepreneur statistics out there that show that US is the best place to become an entrepreneur in the world, to become your own boss and starting something new. Now, young entrepreneurs are mostly concerned about a lot of things, about the risk that come with new business, including funding, staff, and success rate. I would like to start by thanking ATEA, the members, the mentors who are out there to help the entrepreneurs like us. I would also like to start by thanking our esteemed keynote speakers, panelists who agreed to come on to the virtual conference to share their wisdom and experience. That's what ATEA is for. So, what's in the house today? Great keynote speeches from Arun Viksheshwaran, Rangan Venkatraman, Araku Periyanan, and Krish Ramakrishnan. Investment opportunities in real estate and Indian entertainment media. Women entrepreneurs from Silicon Valley who's going to come bang on to share their stories and their entrepreneurial journey. New startups showcasing their ideas in the spotlight. Last but not the least, stand-up comedy from Building 18. Once again, I take immense pleasure in welcoming you all to this informative and power-packed day, and thank you for taking time away from your family. I promise you will go home inspired and with a lot of learnings. The sponsors today, again, Ascora, Flipser, Usha Krishna Kumar, New York Life Insurance. To start the event, I would like to call Mr. Ram Nagappan, who is the co-founder of American Tamil Entrepreneur Association. Ram is the CIO of BNY Mellon Perishing. Ram is also an entrepreneur and has invested in many startups. Without further ado, I would like to call Ram to the stage to introduce the executive members of American Tamil Entrepreneur Association. Thank you. Stay tuned. Ram, it's yours.
Anevarikkum Vanakkam. Good morning to all of you. Coming live from New York, approximately 10:30 a.m. So everyone around the world, wish you a great day. It's a bright and a sunny day, and thanks to Pony. First, I want to introduce my peers, the ATEA National Executive Team. Let me do that first. First of all, I want to introduce an entrepreneur from Silicon Valley, I should say a serial entrepreneur, Lena Kannappan, also the co-founder of ATEA. First, I would like to introduce him. Hello, Lena. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, Lena has started a lot of companies, a lot of patent and many things. So let me introduce the next national executive member. That is Siva Mopanar. He's also an entrepreneur. He's from the Midwest region. So we got Silicon Valley, we got Midwest, and he takes care of ATEA for the Midwest region, also the head of the ATEA Chicago chapter. Please welcome Siva Mopanar. Hello,
Vanakkam.
Siva. Nice to have you, Siva, today, this morning. And next, I want to introduce the next national executive member of ATEA. That is another entrepreneur, Prabhakar Murugaya from Washington, D.C. He also runs the chapter, ATEA chapter of the Washington. So welcome, Prabhakar. Hello, Prabhakar. Good morning to you all. So without taking too much to the audience and the viewers, we just want to take 5 minutes because the team asked me to do two things. just touch on what is in for today in the conference and some ATEA announcement. And we're just going to go around just to tell one highlight about what we are doing for ATEA, what we are doing through ATEA. Okay, so let me first touch. As Punni mentioned, we have a great event today, jam-packed. The title is Opportunities to Invest and Innovate. One might ask, hey, there is always an opportunity. What is this new thing you're telling me, right? Okay, my point there is, it's not a new thing. It shifted. It kind of redefined to all of us. So the people here are going to talk about that, and it'll be very helpful. We have the great keynote speaker. We got 3 keynotes, one in the morning, one in the middle, and one in the evening. We kind of spread out all these key CEOs around the day because we want you to keep watching. We want you to watch the whole event. So that was the idea. No, I'm just kidding. But these are top-notch CEOs. They decided to give time. That's the biggest thing. We asked them, they said they will be so happy to come and speak. So don't miss it. These are multi hundreds and hundreds of million-dollar company CEOs, and they are here to share their experiences. So stay tuned. And also panels. We have real estate, what to do in the real estate, film, movie, entertainment, as well as technology. And don't forget, we also have pitching, showcasing about 8 startups, very, very select startups we're doing. And to make the day a little lighter, we're going to have a little bit of a comedy, some mindful events, all as well. So stay tuned. Now, let me take a moment to talk about okay. I got it. Sorry for that little difficulty trying to get the screen up. And so I want to talk about some ATEA announcements that we are doing. Now, for all of you to kind of know what we are doing, please follow our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, as well as the website. And you can also contact us on the email. So it's very important for you to follow so we can share what we are doing. Some of the highlights that I want to bring, as you could see, is the first and the foremost is, can you get a new website for the organization? Yes, it is completely due. I acknowledge, and we will be having the new website in about 2 to 3 weeks, a brand new with all these capabilities. Regular webinars are coming, and it will all be streamlined, curated, organized in a single YouTube channel, which is actually you're watching. Everything is going to be there. And now Online Startup Academy, very important for here. I know Prabhakar will touch a little bit on that later. The next one I want to talk about, ATEA Index and Indicators. Now, this is an ethnographic study that ATEA is doing on Indian entrepreneurs in America. You'll see a snippet of it today in today's event. This is an authority for data. You all know data is the new oil. We will be able to give the impact of Indian entrepreneur in America and across the world, how many jobs we are creating, what is the fluidity of the capital, how much GDP contribution we are doing. All of these, source is ATEA. The next is the Digital Accelerator. This is the way in which we take the brand new ideas, go through incubator and accelerator. Lena will touch a little bit on it. The next 2 is very important. ATEA focus is on young entrepreneur and women entrepreneur. So you're going to hear about how we are bringing partnership with schools and universities here, and how do we influence the entrepreneur, young entrepreneur there, and bring it out live. That is that particular thing. And then TAB. What is this TAB? It is called the alternate board. See, many startups needs a board that is capable of helping them. You can hire a board that comprises of all type of people. You can actually hire the board, and they will come and give you an advice. And this is a service that we're going to do through ATEA. The GOTN is Government of Tamil Nadu initiatives. We are working with them in many initiatives, and you're going to see the fruition of the initiative, how to tap into it, and how you can actually, develop, your organization in Tamil Nadu as well, and other states along with here in US as well. The CXO network. This is bringing many CIOs, CEOs, CTOs of organizations together into a network that you can actually have access to bigger institutions. And then the membership partnerships and other chapters that we will come out with what we are doing about it. So in a nutshell, I wanted to just give you a quick snippets of these things that we in the ATEA are doing for our community across the globe. So with that, I wanted to turn to Lena to actually talk about this conference a little bit and then highlight some of the things that we are doing. Lena, please.
Yeah. Thank you, Ram. தமிழன் என்று சொல்லடா தலை நிமிர்ந்து நில்லடா. And first of all, I want to thank Ram Nagapan and rest of the ATEA Northeast New Jersey chapter for organizing this fantastic virtual event while we are all facing this COVID-19 lockdown time. Thanks again. And I want to take a minute here to talk about briefly about the ATEA's Digital Accelerator. You all know ATEA was founded in 2016. We started having meetups every alternate month, meeting with people. So ATEA's tagline is, link, lead, and learn. And so as part of that, we realized, having an incubator model as a digital accelerator, where we can bring in the entrepreneurs, investors, subject matter experts, and different people with a lot of business background into one forum, and then have a platform that they can all come in and participate. So this digital accelerator was launched when Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu was here last year, and the delegation who came from Tamil Nadu. Since then, we have close to 90 to 100 startups who apply to the accelerator. So what the accelerator does is it helps you to validate and curate these startups, and then have a deal flow. And once we qualify these startups, we have a mentorship program, and then we present them in front of investors. And we are looking forward to really a lot of those entrepreneurs out there to come and participate in this program. And we have a lot of great investors also joining this program. And with this, I think I again thank all the team members and volunteers across the nation who've been supporting many activities of ATEA, and we'd like to hear more from other executive board members here.
So Siva, can you give your thoughts, please?
அனைவருக்கும் அன்பு வணக்கம். So on behalf of Central Region chapters, welcome you all. And I want to talk about the webinars. So ATEA cares the people, particularly Tamil community, and we hosted several webinars, particularly during COVID times. To name a few, CARES Act and economic impact of COVID-19 and what's next. These webinars are directly related to COVID, and Salesforce trainings and training in AI and ML, and technology and healthcare in a COVID world, and going to agriculture, agripreneurship, advancing with science and technologies, and franchise opportunities. And apart from that, we hosted a webinar partnering with FETNA. It's called TEFCON, and we had several panel discussions. And all these webinars so far open to all, and in the coming months it will be open only to members. So please register as a member of ATEA. And we are growing. ATEA is growing, and currently we have 6 chapters starting from Silicon Valley, New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Philadelphia, DC, and Chicago, St. Louis. And we are in the process of expanding to Dallas, Atlanta, Seattle, LA, Detroit, and so on. And please encourage us by supporting, watching all these webinars and attending various conferences and become a member. We look forward to your continuing support. Thank you so much.
So webinar is the learn part of our tagline, the link, learn, and lead. So that's the learn. So Prabhakar, please.
Thank you. எல்லாருக்கும் இனிய காலை வணக்கம். After Great Depression, after Great Recession, we are experiencing once-in-lifetime crisis. When we come out, the life is not going to be the same way what we are having before. So, one prediction or what we are thinking could happen is, I would convey in one line: 50-50-50. It's not 50-50. It's 50-50-50. 50% of jobs that exist today may not exist in 5 years. Whatever we do today, it may take only 50% time. And whatever we spend, it may cost only 50%. That creates an opportunity for 50% of the people. In another way to say that is, half of the current professionals will be an entrepreneurs. That's a prediction. 50% of us, probably either part-time or full-time entrepreneurs. Take this opportunity. This is an extraordinary opportunity that American Tamil Entrepreneurs Association bringing in front of you. Lot of hours, lot of time, lot of effort has gone through to bring all of us to come together to create opportunity, not for us, but for also others. And part of that with the ATA, I would like to take a bigger role in helping creating the startup academy. How to start the company, how to grow the company, how to scale the company, and how to exit the company. With more than 1,000 mentors, American Tamil entrepreneurs coming together to build the academy, I need help from everybody, contribution, help, and support, and spread the word. Finally, one thing I would like to say, my favorite Bharadiyar Kavithai. தேடி சோறு நின்று பல சின்னஞ்சிறு கதைகள் பேசி மனம் வாடி பிற துன்பமைகள் உழன்று பிறர் வாட பலசைகள் செய்து நரைக்குடி கிளப்பருவம் எய்தி கொடுங்கூற்றுக்கிறை என பின்மாயும் பல வேடிக்கை மனிதரை போல் நான் வீழ்வேன் என நினைத்தாயோ. மாட்டோம். தமிழர்கள் திரளோடி திரவியம் தேடும் அமெரிக்காவில் இருக்கும் தமிழர்கள் நாம் சாதிக்க பிறந்தவர்கள். மற்றவர்களை சாதிக்க நம்மளால் முடியும், சாதிக்க வைக்க முடியும். நாமளும் மற்றவர்களை முன்னேற்றுவோம் என்று உறுதி கொண்டு இந்த கான்ஃபரன்ஸ்க்கு வந்த எல்லாருக்கும் நன்றி கூறி உங்களுடைய contribution in all possible ways help us, support us, and grow with us. Thank you.
அருமை பிரபாகர் முருகையா அவர்களே, நன்றி. அந்த thank you noteல I wanted to say a few things. There are a lot of people worked to make this happen, and I just wanted to name a few to thank them before getting into the main event. First and the foremost is Ponni, who is actually the MC, did magnificent amount of work. And I also want to call Venki Sadagopan, who helped her, Prakash Narayan from Silicon Valley, Suji Iyer from Florida, and Velankani Raj from Pennsylvania. So you could see it's a national team to put an event together. They all come together to do it. So thank you for all of these people who made this happen. And there are also other names I want to call out. Is few of them is Annamalai, Anu and Priya in the backstage, Mahendran from Pennsylvania, Krishna Chari and AVR Sridharan, to name a few. There are many people who are behind. I'm not going to call everybody else, so don't get upset with me, but your help is actually needed all the time. With that, I think I would thank all the sponsors as well that Ponni said for sponsoring, immediately agreeing to sponsor and make this event successful. Okay, so with that, I'm going to give this back to Ponni. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Enjoy the